It works in top lane as a funnel. What you do is you build the support itemization and you actually forego farming minions, and you're just
on his way down. Parallel conversions coming out. Caps locked up, but is able to flash away, and now B-Boy flashing forward, but Jankos is here in time, trying to turn this one around. Denick flashes with the ignite. B-Boy's got a ball, the TP coming in, but it's 1-for-1 in the bottom lane. TP cancelled, they're in time because a great base breaker comes out. Now Razork's trying to trade back into this, but the concussive blows are just going to lock him in place. Denick unable to do anything about it, and now he's going to be next on the menu. Concussive blows, one more auto needed. Jankos flashes forward, there it goes. Denick will have the W up in just a second's time, but it's not here now. And
Jankos to get a lot of damage out, but he's just super squishy, very immobile.
Oh, Caps! No, this isn't good. This isn't good at all for Caps. Misfits, what were you doing, Caps?
So far they've had a great early laning phase, and it's kind of been up to Jankos to try and rectify and save the situation.
Glacial Fisher used in the bottom lane, the root's going to come out, but here comes Razork. B-Boy almost dead, but Caps oversteps once again, and the chase is on. Misfits with another kill.
To think that the
Then it goes in, the charm comes out, and Caps goes down once again. B-Boy 2-1 and 2. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Jankos gets the kill. Perks, one more turret shot. It's enough, but the tower takes him down. Febby not able to get an auto attack in. Razork tries to get a bit of dessert on the top of that fight, but unable to find too much. Now, Wonder has roamed down. The River Sona on its way. Mickey there as well. Razork pops back with the chrono break, but Mickey tanking up the tower. There's the crescendo, and Razork parallel convergence is enough to save him with the TP.
A lot of assists have been gained by the G2 team. We don't have time, fight top lane.
Yeah, down flashing in. Razork, look at where the parallel convergence is.
Way more. Normally she's just abandoned that lane. She's going mid, she's going bot. You can see the Kurshi shard has been complete, and this is where you really start to see her just get involved with the rest of the map. But Wonder's really just stayed focused in the top lane, and we haven't seen that same level of roaming that we normally expect from the Sona.
And even with the Rift Herald used here, Perks will be second on the play to take down the turret. In the mid lane, looks like they're going in. Oh, the great knockback there from Forbidden. Caps caught out once again. Mickey's tanking up the tower. Wonder on his way. We'll be able to force Febby back.
I think the people that are making up the stack right now is Perks and Jankos. This duo...
Oh, there we go, Jankos. But B-Boy able to survive. B-Boy might even get out of this alive. They get one. Perks trying to get the kill. B-Boy will fall, and that is Jankos' 2,500th assist. Here comes the crescendo off towards the side. Congratulations, Jankos. Good stuff for you. Dan's fighting off towards the top side of this, and so far it's a 2-for-1 in favor of G2. But Febby's here now, trying to trade in, has to flash away. And bring down that graphic as the concussive blows comes out. Mickey, great Glacial Fisher across the wall, and G2 have turned this. Dan caught out as well. Pulse the Haymaker, but can't even take down. Oh, it can get Caps just in the end. Razork comes back off from the side, but that was a great fight for G2.
The setting looked good, but then I think they overcommitted to the fight. And because they overcommitted, that allowed some of the damage, but it doesn't really help. We don't have time, we have another fight.
Febby's getting dived in the top lane, Perks doing what he can, but Febby able to survive for the moment. He's going to take down Perks. He dodges out the barrel as well, and Jankos...
That's a double!
It's for Febby, couldn't survive. Jankos goes in, flashes out, he gets him. Well played, Jankos.
All right, Jankos is the Smurf this game. Jankos is doing everything he can to carry G2, because there are a lot of misplays on the side of G2 right now. That dive did not go the way they wanted. Props to Featherman. He had some great outplays. Now the dive.
Oh, poor baby Caps. He gets taken out again, and Misfits. You can just jump back.
The jungle, as he could be in danger. Mickey now. He has the shield, so he's going to be able to get out of that one. Misfits has 5 members looking to siege on mid. They also have the Rift Herald, but I don't think they need it. They can just take this tower and then maybe even use the Rift Herald to go even further if they want to.
Is in. Mickey has to flash away. And they dash back out. New Shirelli is so good on Wiz as well. Waiting in the bush, Razork. Wonder dodging around. Yeah, you don't win these, I'm afraid. Crescendo not even going to stop the damage coming.
You have to give props to Misfits, you know? I've definitely been someone that's been...
Flash forced by the Song of Celerity, but here comes Jankos. Knocks Dan back, the last breath coming in as well. Dan uses Showstopper, looking for the Grit Shield, but can't quite find it. Perk's able to escape. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, they're looking for the Glacial Fisher on broken by Misfits. They didn't want to go any further, but they're looking to catch out Caps and Mickey. Razork trading in here, has the parallel convergence, jumps back with the chrono break. Caps trying to get away, but he can't just about get out. The exhaust on Razork will not be enough. Perks stayed in the top lane to take the tower, and now Wonder playing this roaming Sona. Tries
5 towers to 2. G2 were able to finally break another outer tower in the top lane, but that's another thing is to mitigate the healing on Razork. But let's see if they go for this pick.
Oh, great! Featherstone gets him out. That was perfect from B-Boy. He escapes the first fight of the fight, and G2, they thought they'd caught Misfits, but B-Boy would keep that gold lead to then snowball it, finding a fight like that, although it was on G2's terms, turning it around. Now it will fall very quickly, B-Boy and Febby can push it in. Now G2, last legs.
Weaker, 100%. You can see that very clearly in the AD carry difference or follow-up tool. But it looks like Misfits may have found G2.
Looking for Jankos. Perks going in with the knock-up. Here comes the quickness, and Dandan's on his way. Looking for that base breaker, pulls them both back in as they were both trying to escape. The showstopper cleansed away, but he can't do much as B-Boy chasing onto Wonder. Mickey there, Crescendo comes out.
I don't know if this is going to be enough to stop Misfits siege.
G2 will be thankful that Caps has Infernum to wave clear quickly, but still the inhibitor tower falls. And now Misfits knocking on a momentous win for them. Taking down a team like Kazi in the Match of the Week's video saying, if I can take down Reckless, I should be Rookie of the Split. Well, Razor's currently taking down all of G2. That was wasted. Jankos got nothing out of that. Now they're looking for the inhib in bot and top. There's the Glacial Fisher. Caps from the side. Tries to land the Moonlight Vigil. Only hits on Denick. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Dan has already taken the inhibitor tower. Now looking for the inhib. Perks with the Steel Tempest, only lands on Denick's, not going to do too much. Razor's in the base as well, just acting as a decoy, as a distraction for G2, as Misfits break through the inhibitor line. 2 inhibs down now for G2. 1 more to follow, as Misfits are looking to take down the undefeated. Razor there with the parallel convergence. Febby going forward, but here comes the damage. Wonder forced away, already 1 down as Caps falls for what seems like their 100th time this game. The chase is on. Misfits have taken 3. They're just wiping G2 away. This is what G2 do to other teams, and Misfits have given them a taste of their own medicine. Razor jumping in. Perks takes them out in the 1v1, but Dandan's there to follow up and mop up the kills. Misfits, 22 kills to 11, under 30 minutes, with a 11,000 gold lead, have defeated G2. They are the first team to beat G2 in 2020.
The undefeated